Welcome to another CCULibrary tutorial. Today we're going to be looking for articles. Before we dive in, let's talk search strategy. There are many search strategies you can take to find the resources you need for an assignment. A direct search strategy that is popular among the librarian faculty at CCU is to perform a subject search. To do this, let's start at the beginning. The first thing we need to do is find the right database. The best place to do this is in the subject guides, which can be found on CCULibrary's homepage at ccu.edu/library. These guides break down all the library's resources by subject area. This means that you can look for the subject that best applies to your topic. For our example, I will be doing a search for the topic of addiction. This topic would relate most directly to the field of psychology, so I will click here on the psychology guide. The subject guides are full of relevant resources, but we are searching for articles. The very first page on each guide is a list of the best databases for that subject. We will start our search by choosing the database Psych Articles. You will be prompted to log in at this point. Simply use your username and password that you used to access Brightspace and connect. I'm going to start by typing in the keyword addiction and click search. As you can see here, I have over 13,000 results to choose from. At this point, try not to look through all the results that you see right away. This is because there are too many results listed here, and they are often irrelevant and sometimes lack quality. Because we are going to use the subject search strategy, we are going to first look for a relevant subject term. You can do this by looking at the subjects listed below each article title. By clicking on a subject, it automatically searches for that subject. From there, you can add additional terms such as technology. Now we can add some other limits to further find relevant articles. First, we want to click on full text. This helps get rid of all the results that cannot be read right away. If you don't do this, you would have to request articles through interlibrary loan. These can take days or longer to arrive if we can find them. Depending on your assignment, I would click on the next limiter, peer-reviewed. Most of the time, your professor is asking you to use scholarly sources or peer-reviewed articles. There are other options here such as date that you may want to limit. In some subject areas, it is important that the sources are not more than 5 years old, so make sure you follow the assignment instructions. At this point, there isn't much more we can do with this particular search other than to expand on it by adding in other subjects or keywords that might be relevant to the topic. However, EBSCO is a bit weird here in that it is creating a descriptor search when we click on these subjects, which are similar to subjects but not the same as a subject search. I won't go into the details, but if you change the DE to SU, it actually increases your results. You may find this helpful if you're getting too few articles. As you can see here, we nearly doubled our results by changing the DE to SU. With this search, we now have a very manageable number of results on our topic and from quality sources. From this point, you can start to look at the results. One nice thing about searching by subject is that you can find other subject headings that are a variation of the first one you chose, or provide you an alternative that you didn't think of already. You may want to keep a list of these subject headings and search them in different patterns. You can start your search over by clicking Advanced Search and paste those words in. Addiction and computer, for example. If you need more assistance or help getting started, I highly recommend to book a librarian appointment where you can meet with the librarian for one-on-one help. Happy researching, and thanks for listening.